Welcome to Chaos and Coffee. My name is Justin Brown. This is episode 29, and as always, we've brought the chaos and the coffee. On the panel today, we have Darth Tux, as usual. We have Greg Delner, a comedian from Ohio. We got Kyle Flicker up in the cold north. We got Draco as a regular panelist out of Nottingham Forest, and myself, Justin Brown. As always, your comments do drive the conversation, so remember to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. It'll kick us into a different mode or change the topic. What were we talking about?
So I'm going to buy a new car.
Nice. What kind?
Yeah. I've been test driving a lot of cars, and I think I've settled with the Nissan Maxima Platinum.
Nice. What's that?
Nice cars, man. Very nice
or
cars.
Sedan. I don't know. It's so I found a fucking 2017, and they've already released the 18 models, so I'm getting like $8,000 off list price. So
I have a 14 Maxima, and I highly recommend it. It is a great car.
What trim level do you have?
I've got the leather seats, and it's I guess it's like, I don't know if it's fully loaded, but it's pretty high. It's probably like the mid-level trim. Nice.
Okay, because I'm going with the platinum trim one, so it's got like the stop assist. So if I'm like running up hot on someone's ass, it'll brake. And then it's got the adaptive cruise control and all the rest of that bullshit, the Bluetooth and the screen and whatever.
Yeah, mine doesn't have any of that, but that's all real nice. That's going to be great for you, man. I would recommend that.
Yeah. All black, black leather interior, heated and cooled seats. That's something I really wanted too.
Yeah, I have that. That's real nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wheel. The heated steering wheel is real nice for these Ohio winters.
Yeah, for sure. And it's the heated steering wheel. It gets too hot though. You can't like turn it down. You just turn it on, and all of a sudden it's like boiling hot. And you're like, oh, all right, time to turn that off.
Yep. Yeah, it warms up real fast.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited. So that's what I'm gonna do Monday, I suppose.
Sounds like a good investment.
Yeah, man.
Not really, no. I'll lose money on it, but you know, I needed a new car. And ever since I bought a Dodge Dart in 2012 in December. Like I bought one brand new. And that was my first new car. And after I got one new car, I'm like, I'm never gonna get a used car ever again. It's so nice that nothing breaks. Everything's under warranty. If it does break, you know, no one else was fucking farting in your seats. You know what I mean? Like, or picking their boogers and shit and flicking them in their car. You know what I mean? Like, you just, you know, like I'm the first one, I'm the only one, and it just, everything just works. It's awesome. But now the Dart is starting, you know, like my Dart's a manual, so like the synchro and fourth gear is starting to go out. The struts are starting to go out. So I'm like, all right, it's time for another one. So some of those first world problems, right?
Honestly, I didn't really think about.
See, I come at that from the other side though. My car is paid for.
So is my Dart. You
know, it has a lot of miles on it, but I maintain it and always have, which is the biggest part of it. I mean, you take care of it; it'll run forever.
Right. See, the thing is,
I've got to replace the brakes and rotors and stuff on the back, but I know how to do that myself.
Yeah, I know how to do, like, you know, simple repairs, like, you know, brakes, rotors, or you know, simple things.
And put it back together again.
I just don't want to. I always got very annoyed with fixing cars. Like when I used to be broke, I had no option but to fix it myself. So that's kind of how I know how to fix them, work on cars. But now I'm in a position where I don't have to, so I'm just.
Right. Well, it's kind of a hobby of mine. I enjoy doing it. And I think that's the difference. With a new car, I'd have nothing to do, and there's none of those new, you know, parking assist or, you know, automated driving or what the hell ever on new cars even interest me.
I was going to thank Andrew M for joining, but then he left. So Andrew M, I can't remember who he is exactly.
I invited him.
I was just going to give him an intro.
You know, in Toronto. He's pretty cool, dude.
Oh, right on, man. Canadians are cool. Shout out to Canada.
Yeah, not Toddy. Oh, shit.
Also, our Call of Duty expert on scene. Yep. She's ready to kill some fools for Bitcoin. Hey, lady. You ever take somebody out for cryptocurrency?
What?
To see us.
Nothing. I like to say shocking stuff. Andrew M, thanks for joining and departing.
Like freaky as fuck.
You do look creepy as fuck, lady. Yeah.
I'm something that you fucking have nightmares about.
I'm sure. Well,
I tried it and I don't fucking turn on.
our one viewer's probably not having nightmares. He's probably just been like, those kids, whippersnappers, and then fap into it. I don't know. Who knows?
Not yet. That'll come later.
Yeah, that'll probably be it. Whippersnappers. Young whippersnappers. Back in my day, we drank booze out of a shoe.
This
All right.
shoe?
Our old Greg drinking Bailey's from a boot. I'm old Greg. You remember that one?
From
YouTube video, old Greg. You never watched that one?
I'll look it up.
Drink it out.
Is it a meme? Is it
It's
a
the
meme?
mighty Boosh.
Mighty Boosh.
We stole this.
You stole it.
Oof. Oof.
I don't even
Hey,
steal
hey,
this.
okay. No, you borrowed it for an indefinite amount of time. Let's just use it. You're on.
Incriminating yourself
Okay.
on the internet.
Again, at this point, I'd like to reiterate a message that we had earlier. I am the host, and I am no way responsible for any of the actions the panelists have taken or will take on this show or will take in the future. They're panelists. They are responsible of their own representation and their own actions. I am merely the host, Justin Brown. I want to get that out of the way for when the court trial hits.
Damn.
This is all evidence. Everything's going to be seized. Andrew M was part of whatever the Canadians have for intelligence.
The Mounties.
Yeah, the Mounties. Adam M is probably a Royal Mountie Police. That's right.
Nobody's on horses,
Oh, shit.
basically.
He's a Fed, bro.
He's a Fed, bro.
I don't know how to drink with this on. That's the
There's some that you could do that with.
There's
There's some
not.
masks. There's some really cool masks that you can actually drink through. I'm skeptical.
Maybe
but
I should like cut a hole and like get a straw. That's a
I
good
would do
idea.
that. Yep, I'd cut a hole and get a straw.
Okay.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Oh.
Just drink it through the material. It'll be
That's
fine.
what. Yeah, some of them you could do that with. Some you can actually do that with.
I don't remember. She probably has never washed that thing. There's probably like a bowl on it.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, I've never
Extra
watched
fiber.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the flavor.
Lots of strings.
Ugh.
Whoa. Topics. Stuff's going on in the world. I can't
School
exactly.
shooting.
Robert
Oh,
Mueller.
No, I do not want to talk about the school freaking shooting.
Set a lady in a death mask.
No comment.
I have no comment about school shootings. Oh wow. Yeah, probably not. Not with the death ski mask going on. That happens every day, anyways. It's not like anything new. It's not news that there was a school shooting, bro. It's not.
Yeah, it's just what the media wants us to talk about so
Pretty
that
much.
people can say, "Oh, gun control." Oh no, not gun control. Blah.
Exactamundo. I agree.
Talk about what it doesn't want us to talk about.
That's right.
Robert Mueller just indicted 13 Russians.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Paul Manafort's in jail with a $10 million bail instead of house arrest now. So that's a big escalation.
Is he really? That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, the Russian thing. They probably don't want us to talk about that. Yeah, that's definitely happening. That definitely happened. The Russian thing happened, and it's happening.
It's happening.
It's all happening.
Yeah.
And if you think that their operations didn't affect the outcome of this election, let me remind you that they were working to get Trump elected.
Yeah, that was their stated
I
intent.
would call that a very successful operation.
Considering the huge, what's the word I'm looking for? Like all the candidates that were running for Republican primaries, like all the candidates in the Republican primaries, the whole spread, right? The huge amount of people who are running against me. You know, like I mean, you think about all those Republican candidates, and they all lost the primaries against him. That's fishy as hell. They need to be investigating the Republican primaries. You know, that shit was probably hacked.
No, they had their hackers pretending to be American citizens posting all over social media about how great Trump is and exploded his numbers artificially.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
he
yeah,
is
absolutely.
great, though,
When the
right?
Republican Party looked at it, they were like, oh, look at how much more popular Trump is than everybody else.
Well, it depends on your definition of greatness. Like, if you think, you know, if it depends on your own belief. Like, you know, a lot of people believe that a guy who bangs porn stars and pays them bribes to never talk about it is cool and great. Yeah, I think.
This sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's my hero.
I'd vote for that guy.
I want to bang porn stars and bribe them and have my wife find out about it and cry at night and not even live in the same house as me. Yeah.
It sounds like the ideal life to me. I prefer the world of make believe though to the real world.
I'm honestly making fun, but like, we'll see what happens. I give it May before that guy's indicted.
I don't think it will happen at all. To be fair,
It's happening right now.
no, I mean I don't think anything will happen to him.
Oh goodness. Oh, I guarantee it.
They'll have to prove that he knows, but if they're following the money, then they know.
Here's the thing. I feel like connect him to the Russia situation or not, they're going to find Trump guilty of something.
Mm-hmm.
So many shady dealings. I mean, think about, he hasn't released his tax returns. If he's not releasing his tax returns, there's something there that connects him to something shady, if not definitely illegal.
He hasn't been paying his taxes either. He even bragged about that. I'm such a genius, I don't
There
pay
are
my
legal
taxes.
ways to not pay. Like there's legal ways to get around, and he doesn't have to show them anyway.
Oh yeah, no.
Most likely the cat's gonna get
all of it.
most likely the dude's gonna get in trouble for obstruction of justice, which is the same thing Nixon got in trouble for. It's not very romantic. It's not very, you know, sexy, but it's what he'll get in trouble for. You know what I mean? Like,
at the very least, yeah.
Yeah. I give it May. I'm pretty good at predicting things. I'm not going to brag, but May. God, I wish we could bet on this. Is like, should we go to? Hey, Draco, you're in Britain.
Yeah, boring, but not bad.
Yeah.
You could bet on this.
I don't like
Really, really annoying.
Britain.
personally.
I bet one gold coin.
No, I'm just saying you could go down to a betting hall and bet on it. In America, we can't bet on this shit.
I bet one gold coin.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
It
You know what?
doesn't
Hey,
happen
you know
to
what? I play D&D. I'll see that bet. I'll see your
I'll bet you 1 shekel.
Oh gosh. Like back in the old days, like guys would bet car titles. Like they'd race and they'd bet their car titles. That's pretty intense shit.
Yeah, like when this comes down to it, then like if nothing happens on that date, then magically you can take one gold coin out of my out of my character.
And vice versa. If okay, so you're saying if nothing happens. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I'm on the right side of this bet.
Yeah, I don't think anything is going to happen to him, and you think something is going to happen to him.
Right.
So
So
if
if
I'm
something
right,
happens, right.
You're
Okay.
wrong, then
Yeah, absolutely. I got it. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't want to bet on the wrong thing. You know.
Yeah. I know
I
it was
bet on
worded kind of weird, but it was just jumbled up in my head.
Yeah, I bet on the Bengals once. The Bengals, the Cincinnati Bengals, right? I bet on them because of the rock band, the Bengals. Not the
I've
same
never
thing.
heard of them.
Oh, really? Walk Like an Egyptian? Great song.
Oh, yeah, I know that
Just
song.
another Manic Monday.
So their Manic Monday. That's another great song. Yeah, they had a couple hits. They weren't like a one-hit wonder. They had like one of their members sprung off and became a solo artist.
Hey, Jay Brown, if you had known me back then, I would have told you not to bet on Cincinnati.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was back in the day.
Just not from the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Browns, but that's for an egotistical reason, you know.
Definitely
Swagger. That's what
wouldn't have known the Browns either. And that's coming from a Browns fan. Don't bet on the Browns to be successful ever.
Don't bet on a Brown.
I wouldn't say that.
I can't talk right
Do not bet on the Cleveland Browns to have success.
I like how like this lady's learning how to do this hangout thing. She's like, "Oh, I can't talk right now." He's like, "No, we just mute it, baby. I got control. I know how this thing works."
Just whispering to each other. The microphone can't hear us, can it?
It's okay. It's just being broadcast and recorded. And also, there was a Canadian intelligence agent in here earlier. You will
Canadians are a joke, though. Let's be
Oh, hey, now, come on.
dude. Yeah.
Come on. The Canadians are cool people, man. Everybody loves them for a reason. They're all a bunch of stoners, man.
They're just like that slow kid in the group that you're like, let's just be nice to him. Like, they're not really serious, but you just keep them around because,
Well, yeah, that's what we love about them, man. It's really nice all the time. And very clean, man. Don't go throwing a piece of, candy wrapper or something down on the sidewalk, man. Hell no, dude.
That's
probably about the only thing in the world that pisses off a Canadian, that or maybe talking shit about their beer.
when I go over to America, like if I want to overstay my welcome, I'll just be like, oh, I will just go up into Canada because they just let anyone in there. I was like, yeah, I'm just crossing the border. They'll give me a house. They'll probably pay for me to live there for a while, and then I'll just go back into America.
Yeah. Actually, people do that. They spend 6 months in Canada and come back across the border for an afternoon and then come back for another 6 months. That's doing it legally. You get a visitor pass, right?
There's places in Canada that really want you too, like Nova Scotia. Both of the territories, the Northwest Territory and the Yukon Territory, have like no people, so they'll take you. Canada will absolutely take you, bro. You're British.
Yeah. You live in Canada where the cost of living is cheaper, and you work in the U.S. where the wages are higher.
How legal is weed in Canada?
It's not criminal.
Okay.
It breaks down like this: the seeds are legal, the plants are not. However, you are allowed 3 per a household.
If I have anxiety, can I use marijuana legally in Canada?
Anybody can use it somewhat legally. If you get caught with it, they're just going to take it away from you and tell you to keep it at home.
Oh, so I can keep it at home?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Yeah, you can grow it yourself, but you're only allowed 3 plants per household. And really, who needs more than that?
That's an awful lot of weed.
Yes, it is. More than enough to support your own habit, I'm sure.
Or your own medicinal intake, I think would be the best.
Yeah.
Your diet, however you consume it.
Yeah, and it's not hard to come by either if you want to go looking for it.
But there's not like collectives. It's still very much an underground thing.
A lot of people just gave it to me because it's illegal to sell it. You can give it away, but you can't sell it.
You could trade it or barter it, though?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're not supposed to trade or barter.
But you can.
But, I mean, you can gift it to somebody.
Right. Gift culture. Awesome.
You just can't sell it.
On that note, this is probably a good time to endorse just gift culture in general. Like if you're gonna try to, if you're trying to be active or have the ability to act under a natural law, then I highly recommend a gift or a donation type exchange where you gift that person and they gift you, rather than commit to an actual trade or commerce.
Speaking of, Justin just gave me some intellectual property today. Just gifted it to me. Thank you very much.
Yep. Again, we're on YouTube Live, I guess. I probably should stipulate. I did. I did do that. I think at this point, there's going to be such a variation in that joke from the way I tell it, like to be totally candid, right? To critique that exchange, that it's gonna like if we took 2 cloned sheep and we put them in different environments and fed them different diets, right? Over time, and especially introducing another genetic strain of sheep to those 2, right? There's going to be a mutation or a deviation over time, yeah. So like jokes similarly live. Every night you tell it in front of a crowd, it's going to change the wording, the timing, the cadence, or whatever the hell the terms I should be using, right, are going to change over time. So it'll very much become your own joke if you choose to use it. Plus, a long time ago, you left. I'm going to get nostalgia here for a second, fellas. A long time ago, Greg Delner left the California scene for the most part. He still comes back, thank goodness. But a long time ago, I think at your house, I told you, man, you could use any of my material. You know, I plan on dying before I ever do anything of note, you know. You'll outlive me, dude. I'm borrowing your hairstyle.
It looks great.
Yeah, it's great, dude. I fucking love it.
That beard's coming along too.
Oh yeah, at this point, I guess we should stop for product placement. Okay, we're about half hour in, right? Something like that. Where are we at?
Yeah.
This is the most shoddy ranch show on earth. Okay, so right here. Oh yeah, they're doing a cola. La Cola. What is this? LaCroix soda. I have this beard oil. It's a mint based beard oil. It's wonderful for. I didn't brush my hair or do my face today, so I'm just going to describe this process and then drop my headphones off. You guys can ramble on, but I take 2 fingers. You might be used to this, lady. I take 2 fingers. I dip it in.
They're the wrong 2 fingers.
Fair enough.
Gross. This reminds me of a gynecologist visit.
Oh, those are so bad. We have proctology visits. Proctology visits are even worse, dude. Or maybe not worse, but yeah, they're pretty bad. Proctology
Oh,
visits.
I'm sure they're worse.
I went to the doctor. And had like a exam, and last spring, and yeah, it's oof.
Chunky fingers.
I've never had my asshole examined like that.
I can examine it for you.
Oh shit!
Just get elbows deep down.
All night long.
How's that beard oil working out?
He's muted with the headset off, so give him a second.
All night long?
You never heard that song?
Why did you sing that randomly?
They were talking about butt sex, and I said, all night long. All night long.
This is shoe brush. Is he about to brush his hair with a shoe brush? Or he's brushing his beard with a shoe brush? It's even weirder. He barely has any hair. I don't know why he's got it.
It's a versatile brush. You could use it for beards and shoes.
And your pubes.
Yeah.
Pubes shouldn't exist.
Although not all with the same brush.
No, all with the same brush.
Think he combs his butt hairs with that too? To get the dingleberries out?
That's fucking thing.
It's his dingleberry brush. Rub it in his hair. That's awesome. He's not even listening to this, and we're talking about it.
Okay, everyone stop talking.
All I heard was beard brush. That's all. Like I heard something about brush.
This is shoe brushing, Ted.
Shoe brush. Oh, okay, shoe brush. No, dude, this is a boar. This is a
watch
boar
it back
bristle.
later.
This is a boar bristle brush. I never watch these. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you
Well,
never
you
know
probably
what I'm
should.
talking about.
I watched one. Like I got in trouble for this one time, right? I'm not gonna go back into the whole backstory, but if you watch these episodes, we're on episode like 29. Okay, so somewhere around, what do you guys want to say, 6, 7? We went off into some dark shit. Okay, I got in trouble, and
Well, yeah.
You got in trouble?
yeah.
Did you get detention?
No, I had to go to talk to a priest and my wife's grandma, and I don't know, get into
Really
it.
should be watching the shows back later. You really
Yeah,
should.
I don't watch the shows. The lady asked me, the grandma was like, "Do you watch these?" I was like, "No. Why would I watch myself? That's narcissism."
Did you have to whip yourself, like the slow self-flagellation?
No, dude. I pulled this whole Trump card where I'm like, "I'm a man. I'm a husband. God talks to me, not women." And the priest and the old lady were like, "He's right."
It's right. It's in the Bible.
I'm like, if I want to take her down to the courthouse and use a stick the size of my thumb, I'm gonna do it. I'm totally joking. I think I shocked her. I shocked a skull mask lady. Relax, assassin. I'm cool. I'm just joking. I don't beat my wife anymore.
I'm
Or any less.
offended.
Or any less.
I'm calling the police. 911.
And before swatted. Oh no! They like come right through this door. That'd be so bad. Swatting is not cool, kids. Don't swat anybody, kids. Even if you're losing at an online game, don't call the police on that person, because police kill people.
It's such a bitch move as well. I hate that that's become a thing.
As long as you're white, you're good.
Not necessarily. There are a guy that died recently because of it. It was the first death over a swatting incident, I believe. It was white, I think.
Yeah, recently a guy from California called on a guy from Nebraska or something.
Death is involved. Swatting isn't what caused. I mean, at that point, it's much more than a swat.
Police on someone and say they're like got guns and they're to kill people, and then send the SWAT team over, and then they kick their fucking door in.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's a thing.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. My bad.
Is that your vibrator?
Yep.
So, what about those potatoes? Who likes potatoes?
Really? Damn.
I like that she was just blown away by swatting. Okay, first off, I like her commentary, right? You find yourself a pretty nice girl here, Kyle. She's like innocent as heck, right? She goes, "What's swatting?" And Kyle breaks it down, and she's like, "Damn, that's crazy. That's everyday life of internet dudes. Like, yeah, we can get swatted. It's pretty fucked up. Please don't swat, kids. It's really fucked up. In fact, like it's like an anti-bullying campaign. Please don't bully. Please don't swat people. You know,
Dude, trolling is fine. Troll people as much as you want. Just don't swat each other.
yeah, or dox them and get on Amazon and send them a funny gift. Or you know what I mean? Like there's ways to prank people without killing people. Like
Yeah.
if you got on Amazon and pranked somebody by sending them a funny gift or a book you think they should read or whatever,
I've done that.
right? That's fun enough, dude. Because they
I
get a
sent
gift.
Kyle a complicated puzzle.
A wooden puzzle. No, but what I did, right? You guys remember Colin on here, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, I was at his place in Phoenix, and it was me and his brother. We were drinking like early in the morning, and he had the Amazon Echo, and it was kind of a new thing at the time. So we're all drunk, like asking all these facts, and I was like, "Hey Alexa, order a butt plug." She's like, "Butt plug, something, brony tail, ordered." And I'm like, "Whoa, holy shit, it ordered him a butt plug. Like, what the fuck?" And then when he finally got up at like 8:30 in the morning, he came downstairs like, dude, I think I accidentally ordered you a butt plug, right?" And he's like, "Fuck," so then he gets on his Amazon account through his phone, and he tried to cancel the order, and he couldn't. So then he calls in, and he's talking with these people, the Amazon people, like, "Yo, my friends are over, or I had a friend over, and he's just clowning around. He ordered a butt plug on my fucking Echo. I want to cancel this order, but I ordered it so early, they processed the order right away as soon as they opened. So the order was already shipped out, so there's no way to cancel it. And like the Amazon people are literally laughing at his face on the phone. They can hear him. So I was like, damn. So then 2 days later, he got a fucking brony butt plug in the mail. So it's like a brony ponytail. Like, no, I guess I'm washing it off between internet friends. So this girl in New York ended up getting it, Sharon. And she would bust it out in Hangouts, and she'd like comb the butt plug hair. It's fucked up.
Oh
Did
my
you choose
God.
a brony one, or did Alexa just choose that for you?
And you
It was
know,
just like,
she just picked it. You know, the
That's
funny
a
part
good
was,
question.
the even funnier part was, like, he shares his Amazon account with his parents. He lets them use it. So we had to call his parents, like, yo, my friends are over. He fucking thought he was funny and ordered a butt plug. So if you get some fucked up suggestions, you know, like, that's why. And his mom's like, oh, you silly boys. Ah.
He probably started getting like Facebook ads like for butt plugs and shit like that.
Who knows?
Well, good morning, kids, or afternoon.
What up, Steve? Cam up, you little bitch.
Like you
That's
really
a
want to
nice
see?
mood.
You want to see my ugly fucking
No,
mug?
he doesn't have the cam up.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
have
he
a
has to cam
mode.
up. Cam up,
Oh,
Steve,
man, you
now.
know it's we said
No,
we
I
had
like the moon. I'd rather
Yeah.
look at the moon.
yeah we had
No,
Steve
cam
last
up.
week. Welcome back, Steve.
He's a habitual masturbator, so we need to see his hands.
That is not true.
Oh,
First of all,
tripping, dude.
let's not get any ugly rumors started.
Wow, that's slander
Put
almost.
in
Yeah.
hat.
There's
Eric
plenty
Hall.
of them around.
I have a
Very
question.
cool.
Is it true that like if you masturbate a lot, your right arm will be more muscular than your left if you masturbate with your right arm?
Well, it only takes like a minute, so.
No,
What?
my mother always told me
Man.
if you masturbate too much, you go blind. And
Switch
I
back
think-
to the moon.
No.
Switch back
Knock it
to the
off.
moon.
It's Santa.
Steve on cam.
That's pretty funny.
Shut up, you. With
What's
the
that
fucking
picture? Is that a fiddle or a ukulele?
Stop
It's
music.
a banjo.
Banjo.
Ding, 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 ding.
And
He has the banjo
If
because he
you-
likes that Deliverance song.
since
Squeal
you don't
like a
know the
pig.
story, I'm gonna tell you the story. Little Chi-Chi girl, my
I
friend.
don't want to hear the story.
Well, she
I
gifted
don't
me.
want to hear the story.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell it to you anyway, bitch.
kinda
Now
anti-
take your fucking
I'm
groovy
kinda
fucking mask off.
dude. I'm
Hey,
really
guess
stuck
what,
on stories.
whore?
My vagina's getting dry.
Well, here we go. This is the
Hey,
part
guess
where we
what?
talk about.
Halloween just called and said, "Fucking, that's over."
This is the part the kids tune in for the discord and chaos.
Cliche shit that I've heard in my life.
Dying over here.
Yeah, there's telling stories is a way of hogging the mic, and I know from experience a story can last like 10 fucking minutes. There's no
I know
way.
it can go on and on and on.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, a story could be the
It's like
day.
that song that never ends.
He's like, one time I was in the
Like lamb
library,
chop.
I was getting
Like,
bullied, and I grabbed a book
Stairway
and I
to
went to the,
Heaven, or like
I went up to
fucking,
the attic. with this book, and I started reading the book, and then all of a sudden I was inside the book, and it was like the never-ending story, and there's this giant fucking pearlescent dragon. Like, no, man, I got time for that 3-movie shit.
I want to watch the Never-Ending Story again.
It's really dope.
I cried during that film. Like when the horse gets caught in the quicksand,
Yes,
and like that's the saddest part.
yeah. Watch it again. You're gonna cry again. It's not like you're not gonna cry. The horse's name is Atreyu, which is where
Oh
the
yeah,
band,
Atreyu.
yeah, that's where the band Atreyu gets its name. There's a band called
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't make that connection. I actually didn't make
That's the
that.
first-
I'm a huge fucking nerd, lady. Like I'm like a level 10 nerd. Like I am like probably the nerdiest motherfucker on earth. No, not on earth, but pretty
you
damn
want to
close.
know, like,
Damn.
if I could tell you a quick movie story, real quick. If
Jesus
I may.
Christ. We're talking about a band name. We just made a connection to this new
No.
member,
I'm
Steve.
talking about a
About
Yo, we
movie.
should change the
Never-Ending
name of
Story.
the Chaos and Copy to Story Time with Grandpa.
I know, like, fuck yeah, dude. Let me tell you a story about movies.
So
When I
it's
was
Let me tell you
Well,
about
it's a
Nam,
quick
kids.
one
Sit
now.
down.
it's a quick one. Shut the fuck up. Where the Red Fern Grows.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's a good book. That
Yeah.
that book is so fucking sad.
Made me cry.
It's tragic.
You cry all the time, Steve.
That
You sensitive fucking
Phil's
pussy.
really close to where I live. I grew up in that area.
Where the red fern? Shit! They don't look. He's
No, I
crying
swear to
now.
God, I saw it like when I was a young kid, and freaking, I cried like a little bitch because
Dude,
when the dogs
Dude.
died, I was like,
They made us read that book in middle or elementary school just to make us sad, I think.
maybe,
That's a
yeah,
great book. It's a
because
great
it's
book.
certainly a sad story.
The lady who wrote it, or whether it was filmed or whatever, is really close to a place called, in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, the Cherokee capital. There's a statue with like the kid and his two pups.
Yeah, that's outside of Tahlequah.
Right.
You hit yourself.
I just remember that movie being like
Domestic
so
abuse!
sad. I'm like ready to cry right now, man. I'm not gonna pull a Doug Sailor on you. I promise.
Listen, man, if they start making out, I'm gonna have to eject him from the fucking hangout. We don't endorse public displays of affection to this level. Goodness gracious. Andrew M., welcome back.
I was coming in, but then Kyle started getting all over his girlfriend. Got a little
Nah, I'm
creepy.
trying to tickle her pickle for a nickel.
I apologize for that. I was doing it. I do intros every time somebody. Again, I can't endorse the. God damn it! I can't endorse the behavior of the panelists before, during, or after. Again, the host is not responsible for any of their actions. But yeah, welcome, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Thank you. Oh my God! What is?
No, we can't talk about like racist comments anymore.
Yeah, we can. He's not sensitive. So I tell you, them blacks. I tell you what.
Well, I think the problem with the whites is if you hang all the whites, you solve all your problems right there.
Yeah. You got a point.
They
Start with the
tried
oldest
that.
ones first. Start with Stephen Hawks first.
No, guess what? They already tried that back in the day, and they hung the niggers.
Oh, damn!
Jeez, with a hard R even. Gosh.
Yeah, but you guys couldn't get it right. Look at that. We just kept on flourishing. I say
That's
the other approach and hang on the whites.
Wow. I don't think any of the humans are particularly good at genocide. I'm just going to throw that out there.
No,
that
the
is true.
reason why, because Yukon picking fucking niggers fucking weren't doing your job
oh
right.
my goodness.
So we had
Wow,
to
Steven.
eliminate your
Well,
fucking
No way,
it's-
this is on air hang up that's being recorded at all. At all, Steven.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's the liberty of being a homeless man. You know, he can talk however he wants to talk, really. Again, I'm glad I don't have any
freedom of
endorsements at this point.
speech. Heil
Where
Hitler.
did, okay, here's a question for you all. Where did the word peckerwood come from?
It's a great question.
Because I actually want to know that.
Google it.
Yeah, I would definitely
No,
Google that
I'd
one.
rather hear
I
your
can
opinions.
I can tell you that. I can tell you that peckerwood was actually the early stage
See, now
of
you got the old
word
man talking.
woodpecker.
What?
And it didn't mean
Yeah.
peckerwood like in the sense that we know it as today, but it was basically just a name for the woodpecker would sit out there and
Jesus
tap on that
Christ,
fucking
dude.
tree.
Okay, yeah, Steve does add this element of like old-timey nonsense to the whole
Dude,
thing.
I'm gonna fall asleep, I feel like.
Listen, check this out. Peckerwoods are white dudes in prison who use drugs.
But where did it come from?
That's just the term. Like conservative dudes in prison were like cats who would like drink alcohol or smoke tobacco, right? And they were like pretty much like your old school bikers or whatever. Then there was this whole batch of new kids that were going to prison who like got high off pot or used coke or whatever. They're getting busted for drug offenses, right? All of those new kids to prison who are getting busted for drug offenses were called peckerwoods. And they got a tattoo of a woodpecker on them to designate their affiliation.
The newbie, yeah,
Are you serious?
they were newbies.
Yes. I'll tell you the truth. Trust me. I can't really lie. It's like that movie of Jim Carrey.
Liar, liar.
Yeah, I'm like a comedian, so the funniest thing to tell is the truth, right? You know what I mean? Like, for instance, Andrew's a federal agent. You know?
Right, we already know that,
Okay, just throwing that out.
and that's why we don't
I'm
like
a,
him.
I'm a freaking federal agent.
You do?
No, probably not. You're more like
Wait till one cuffs you and
Like
stuffs
a
you.
what? Like
I
a what?
will comment here in a second. Calm down, girl power. Jeez. Olivia, welcome to the Hangout.
Good morning.
Olivia, welcome to the Hangout. Good morning. This is Chaos and Coffee, where your comments drive the conversation. Please like, share, and subscribe. You just missed all the good fights. That's good.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Really.
Ass up out of bed. I'm lazy, and I'm going to the gym soon.
I was about to describe Kyle's girlfriend as a domestic terrorist, but you joined the Hangout, so
How can you describe her? You can't see her face.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I can't see her face.
This is what I wear every day.
No, you don't, you
You're
idiot.
a badass bitch.
She's like, I roll around like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna call. Yeah, you're an empowered female in that case. Yeah.
Cheers to that.
She's not allowed in any 7-Elevens.
There are no 7-Elevens around here. Around these.
I don't think she's gonna have a
PM.
She's white and she's blonde.
Circle K.
There's only Super Americas and holidays.
Well, there's that one Arab guy. He opened up a 9/11.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
That
Too
fucking
soon.
little
Too
prick.
soon.
It's
No,
never
not too soon.
No,
No, it was too
That's like when
late,
Paul Walker
actually.
died, and the night he died, we found out we were at a party, and my buddy goes, "It's because Vin Diesel wasn't driving." We're all just like dying.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Paul.
Yep.
Rest in pieces.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, I feel like
Sorry.
this is half witty political commentary and like current event commentary, and then half dad jokes. That's how it works, y'all.
Hey, so
Exactly. They can't all be winners,
what do you
man.
call a rabbit with a bent dick?
Mm.
Fuck funny. No?
Wait, I didn't hear you.
Dude, are you really serious right now?
So what do you call a rabbit with a bent dick? Fucks funny. Like Bugs Bunny, get it?
Yeah, I got the joke, but fucking unfortunately, it did
Kyle,
not
I don't
make
think I'm
me
stoned
laugh.
enough yet.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I'm gonna
What?
be fucking
Why did
stoned.
the bike fall over?
Because you know, put up the kickstand.
Because it was too tired.
Oh!
Oh,
Jesus Lord, help me. I just slipped into
and
some time.
fucking
No more dad
Well,
jokes.
he said this was half dad jokes. 'cause he-
The
Okay,
jokes
calm
are-
down. Yeah,
the
that's a
bad
good
jokes
one.
are
on dad
That's a
coming.
good
jokes.
one. Yeah, that's a good dad joke. Gosh, man. If I told any of that shit on stage, they would kill me. Like I'd get killed before I left the club. You know that?
People
Oh,
start
yeah,
throwing
you-
beer bottles at you.
like
No,
full
they would be
ones.
throwing like
I've seen beer bottles get thrown. Yeah.
like in the old days when they threw rotten tomatoes at you. They didn't
They
want
still
to
do that. They still do that shit in LA. And,
I'm sure,
San
yeah.
Fran. Yeah.
Dude,
Or worse,
it would
cabbage.
suck.
They'll throw cabbage at you.
Cabbage
Yeah.
would suck.
That seems like that would hurt.
Well, as long as it's not
Yeah,
a fucking
cabbage?
A
pumpkin.
whole head? Or just the leaves?
I mean, Kyle,
rotten
let
one,
me
like
see
a
your
whole
price roll.
head.
How could you throw a leaf? Like it's like letting 2 feet in front of you.
That's just pretty
Yeah,
nice.
Kyle,
Those things are
Kyle,
heavy.
can
It's
you
not even gonna
please
make it to the
show us how to
stage
throw
to
a
knock you
cabbage
down.
Well, I
You
don't know
throw
if they got a fucking wood chipper and they're dumping fucking cabbage in it. I don't know.
We're going to a comedy club.
The wood chipper in a community.
All right, how about this,
environment
man?
like
You know what? I like that
good
idea. I'll try to
old-fashioned-
make that happen sometime in my life. That's a great idea, actually, Kyle. That's a really good gimmick.
Bring a wood chipper into a comedic.
It'd be like the hardcore Gallagher, right?
Talk, I swear.
You'd have to have the volume up over the wood chipper, which not a problem. You could do that, like
Well, I
microphones
mean, not
and
technically,
speakers.
because you don't need to turn it on until after the comedian's done.
All right, okay, but if he sucks, somebody gets to come up from the crowd and throw an organic piece of material into the wood chipper.
Anything
How's that?
alive?
All right,
Sounds
now
hilarious.
if you're,
Organic,
if
something
you're
like
fucking
a lettuce,
disposing,
tomato.
if you're disposing of your ex-wife or whatever fucking
Nah, good idea.
person,
Okay,
you
just
want to make sure that you plug all their fucking gold teeth out first. Then you chuck them in the fucking wood chipper.
Again, kids.
gotta chop
None
them
of
up
this
first, though.
advice is really good to follow. Kids, don't pull up.
Now,
people's
hold on
teeth.
here. Now, if you do bring a wood chipper to one of your comedy shows, get an insurance policy because there's always that one guy that wants to stick his arm in there.
Yeah,
And it
in
will
fact,
happen.
There's always that one
Especially
guy
when
that
they're
ruins it
drunk.
for everybody. Yeah.
Oh no,
One
that'd
guy.
be great. Are you kidding? That'll be the
Yeah.
fucking coup de grace.
It's natural selection, man.
Yeah, that would be like the coup de grace of the show. It'd be like oh, that dude just fucking ripped his arm off in a chipper. Fucking cool. And there's blood.
It's called the
Oh my
Darwin
god,
Award.
yeah, it's so cool, Steve. That's so messy. It's why we tell people to kill themselves in bathrooms, so it's not as messy.
Maybe you should try
Would
it.
Shepard? Maybe you should try it.
No,
And it's
yeah,
still
when
be
people
fucking
jumped off
disgusting
of
and
it,
messy
like,
because it's you.
The hot
You
water
need to make.
makes your blood keep flowing, basically.
Did you find my fucking painting, by the way, or did you throw it away?
No, I did not throw it away. I would never do that. I did find
Sorry,
it, yes.
Dr. Kyle. I was talking to Steve.
When Hangout Lives get
Lost-
personal.
He lost the
Welcome to
painting
the-
that I made
welcome to
him.
Welcome to the Big Brother episode we didn't want anybody to know
I
about.
thought you were talking about the little painting you made for me that I was
I
looking
am
for
talking
the
about the
other
little
day.
painting you made for me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, check this out. You both are okay. I'm gonna explain to people who are probably gonna be watching this sometime in the future. Olivia and Steve both exist in a place that we call G Plus that no one lives in. It's like a ghost town, but we have a lot of like high technology there, like gnomes, like flying airships and teleporters. Okay. So
Oh, so
we've had access
suddenly
to
you're
Google
making
Hangouts.
the rules, huh?
Man, this guy, dude. I'm the host, Steve. Hold on, old man. Okay, so
That's rude.
I know it is. I want to explain to everybody who doesn't have a context, though, that this has been going on for like 8 years plus, and these people have a relationship that isn't really been explained in previous episodes of Chaos and Coffee, right? And before they go into a full-blown thing about you didn't hang my painting on the wall,
You really want to peel that onion though, bro?
we're peeling the onion back, dude. We're letting people know there's a place called 4chan. Go there.
No.
Go to 4chan. I don't really.
No,
go to
don't
4chan,
do it.
though.
You'll regret it.
I guess, okay, Google Plus does exist. Do you think it's a viable social network still if we brought the fun people from
No. No,
Facebook over?
no.
It's not Instagram. Instagram's fun as fuck. Let everybody know.
I love Instagram.
You can find me anywhere on the internet as Brown Coyote. You just type in the URL and then you type a backslash and you type Brown Coyote and that's me. YouTube or Instagram or your SoundCloud, your Reddits, your wherever you want to go, kids.
Thanks
Instagram's
for
owned by
warning me where not to go.
Google Plus is that social media network nobody gives a shit about.
That's kind of why I liked it, but now it's just so dead. It's like me and Vlad and Xander.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit of a hangout crew that goes on, but you know, like I feel like half of them bounce back and forth between Skype now.
Yeah. We're getting a little bit too meta. This is where we should be.
Skype's vulnerable,
Anyways.
right? It
Are
has
we reading the comments?
remote code execution
God, it was.
vulnerability. Like right now,
Skype
there's a
is
0
vulnerable.
day continuously.
That's a good topic.
Yeah, Skype is vulnerable, like indefinitely, and they won't patch it at all. They're not going to. When
I
they
don't
can't.
use
They
my
need to
email
reset.
for my account. I've got some weird
Skype
Google
is
Doc name.
Microsoft. That's all you
Yeah.
should know.
And it's vulnerable. It has remote code
I feel like
execution.
Is like
They should make it better.
there's a drug in it or
Your
something.
Strago.
It's a
The-
0
the-
day.
The problem is Skype is Microsoft, and if it's Microsoft, it's automatically a security issue from second one.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is all you need to know.
Oh yeah, it's just been confirmed though. Basically, there's the white papers on it and everything.
The Peckerwoods.
Yeah,
I've been saying that for years. Nobody listens to me. Like, hey,
Really? I don't even think I fucking like you people.
What do you
Do
keep
you
Like
going back then?
anybody.
Dude, that's not a requirement to interact.
Okay. Well then
You know
I'll
what I'm
stay.
saying?
Unless you guys want to kick me, but
Man, this
In the
guy.
meantime-
Kick you in
Check
the
this out.
dick.
I just want to see if this works. Actually, hold on. Let's see if this works.
oh no. Are you gonna fucking kick me for real?
I just want to test it. I'm a beta
No, it
tester,
works.
Steve, so I have to test things. Am I sure? Yes.
But I don't know if Steve is the best person because he might not know how to come back.
He is the best.
He gone.
Bye.
So when you do hang out lives, kids, remember that you have the ability to eject people who tell you to dig out gold teeth. You know what I mean?
And or
Never mind.
his wife has gold teeth.
Maybe that's. In fact, on that note, check this out. That's the door, and when you see the light, that means it's the end of the episode.